Hey guys, so today is going to be a tutorial about how to create your landing page using Divi Builder in WordPress. Before we jump into the video, I have a quick announcement. Every day we have clients that feel like the world is moving too fast. They don't have time to learn all the new technologies and they are afraid that their business is going to be left behind. That's why we created a newsletter in which we share the latest web design trends, some valuable marketing tips, and some tutorials to help you leverage AI for your business growth. If all of this seems interesting to you, you can subscribe for free right now. I'll put a link down below. And now, back to the video. Alright, so in the previous tutorials, we already we installed Divi Builder and we built our menu. Now what we want to do is to create a landing page. So for that, go to your WordPress website, go to All Pages, and add a new page. Alright, which will be called landing page. Alright, and you can here simply click on Use Divi Builder. And you could always choose a pre-made layout from Divi, but here I want to show you how to create it from scratch. So here, let's click on Start Building. Alright, so as you can see here, I have the menu I've created earlier. If you haven't your menu and if you're interested, you can check out the video I made about how to create your menu. But here we are back in the Divi interface. So first of all, what do we want to have in our landing page? It's going to be a very simple landing page, like with a few sections. So we want a hero section. We want maybe some features section. We want some testimonials and FAQs and a call to action. And I think that's already going to be good for an effective landing page. So here I'm going to insert a new row. This is going to be my hero section. So here what I can do is create a new row with a single column, and I'm going to create text. All right. So here I'm going to change it. So what could be our landing page about? So it could be about selling hats. All right, so the best hats you've ever seen. So this is going to be my title. I'm going to put my my menu on the side. It's going to be easier to follow. So here I have my text. It's going to be my my main heading. So I'm going to put it like heading 1, H1. And what I want to do here is change a little bit the design. So I'm going to go to heading text. As for a font, we said we used Poppins earlier. I think it's a pretty good font, so we'll go for that. We're going to put it in heavy, we're going to center the text and make it bigger, maybe 64 pixels. Yeah, that's a nice heading. I think everyone is going to be able to read it. All right. Actually here, maybe I want my column to have some padding on the left and right, I want to change the I'm going to go back to here. I want to change the sizing here. I don't want it to be 80 pixels. I want it to be 60%. All right, so that it stay centered. And that's it, I think, for the moment. So what I can do here is add another little text. So, text. So here I'm just going to add a little text to detail my value proposition. So I don't know, like we've been selling the best hats in the market for 15 years. and we work with local businesses, whatever. So here you can write whatever you want. So again, it doesn't matter. Here the content doesn't matter. I hope you won't judge me too much on my copywriting skills for that. Just let's go back to our text, make it center, and actually make it a little bit bigger, so maybe 20 pixels. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Now, what we can do here is add a background image to this section. So I'm gonna first of all generate an image. All right, so now I just created an image using Midjourney. So I'm gonna add this image in the background. So here you can go to background, add a background image, and here I need to just upload my image. And this is this one. All right, upload the image, and once this is done, click here. All right, so it's pretty good. I just want my section to have more padding. I want my section to be bigger, so I'm gonna add some padding top and bottom, so maybe 100 pixels. Yeah, maybe more, like 200. And maybe that's a bit too much, so maybe 160 pixels. Yeah, all right, that's gonna be fine. All right, so now what I want to do is just maybe change the color of this, because now we cannot see much. So let's put it, the heading text, let's write it in white and maybe give it a little box shadow, so it's better. Or this one, no, it doesn't matter. This one is good. No, this one is good. All right, and here same for this one, this little text here. Let's make it white with some box shadow, and actually maybe let's make it bold. Yeah. All right, so here we have our hero section. Oh no, actually, sorry, there is something missing in our hero section. We need a first call to action button. So here I'm gonna here I can move this to this column. Yeah, that's better. Here what I want to do is create a call to action button. So here I can add a button, and the call to action is going to be discover our hats, yeah, whatever. And I'm going to design a little bit more the button. So I'm going to first center it. I'm going to use custom styles for the button. So maybe let's give a background color for our button. I'm gonna pick the same color I used before, which is this one. If it works, yeah, this one. No, So here I'm gonna add a global color. Yeah, all right. So for the button background color, I want to have this. For the text color, I'm not gonna have this. I'm gonna have the text in black. Sorry, where am I? Yes. Button. Okay, button text color and button background color is gonna be. Sorry, I mixed up. I changed my. Let's add this color. Yeah. All right, and this is gonna be the background color. All right. Sorry for that. All right, that looks pretty good. Or not, I don't know. It depends if you like this style or not. I'm gonna remove the borders, and I'm gonna give a border radius of 50 pixels. All right, and that's pretty good. And maybe I want, I want my text to be capitalized and my font to be bold. All right. All right, so I think that's good for the hero section. You can always save, or you can publish your page if you're satisfied with it. All right, so now what I want to do is to have a feature section. So here I'm gonna add a new section, and I'm gonna create a 3-column row. And here I'm gonna have my feature. So what I want to create is sorry, I forgot the name. A blurb. Yeah, blurb. So a blurb is like a text with image and title that you can style. So here I'm gonna have 3 features. So first feature is gonna fit perfectly. I'm gonna remove the image actually. Up, and for the text, our hats fit so well that you will forget you are wearing them. All right, and here I'm gonna the most important is how I will design this. So I'm gonna center everything. And I'm gonna give a little box shadow to this. Yeah, perfect. Give some spacing because here I think each thing could use some padding on top and bottom. So maybe 40 pixels. Yeah, perfect. Maybe a little bit more on the right and left. Yeah, that doesn't change much. 20 pixels. Actually, you know what? The padding, I think the padding is fine. All right, I'm just gonna change this. So it's gonna be again Poppins. I'm gonna make it bold, and I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. So let's say 24 pixels. Yeah, perfect. And as for the text, the body text, I'm gonna make it again like 16 pixels, a bit bigger, yeah. All right, and now maybe the padding would be better. So up, just a sec. So up, yeah. So let's get back here and add some padding. Yeah, and now that makes sense. All right. Now what I want to do is maybe have some border radius here, so I can go with a border radius of 20, and that's pretty good. And yeah, so that's it. So that would be, so it's not, the design isn't crazy, but you know, it's, you can go ahead and style it as you want. What I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna duplicate the module and I'm gonna paste it here and duplicate it again. Up. Oh, and by the way, here maybe we could always add another column with the title for our section. So here the title is going to be features that you will love, and that's going to be heading. That's going to be heading 2. Sorry. Here I want this to be heading 2. I'm gonna change it to Poppins. Bolt. That's gonna be in the center, and that's gonna be 44 pixels. Yeah, perfect. All right, and I can take this and put it. Sorry, I need to take the whole row. If you struggle, by the way, selecting your rows, you can always go to the view like this, this view, and here it gets easier to move your rows around, up, and this is what I can do. Let's go back to the visual editing. So yeah, that looks good. Here, of course, I can change my features. So for a hat, looks fancy. You will look so great. You'll be invited to all dinners, parties. All right, and what could be a third feature? I have no idea. What could be? Yeah, protects. Let's say UV protection 50, whatever that means, and you'll be protected from the harshest. I don't know if that exists. The most harsh sun in the world. Right. Whatever. So, all right. So that's how you can create a section with 3 columns. You can always, of course, go more in details, add some pictures or whatever. But let's get to the next thing. All right. So the next thing we want to do is to create a testimonial section. So here I don't want to recreate everything. So I'm just gonna duplicate this section. And here I'm gonna change, so don't what did I want to say? Don't take our word for it. Here is what our customers say. Tac. All right, and so here I want to change a little bit. I will keep this structure, which is pretty nice, and I'm gonna change it. I change my blurb. I'm gonna add an image. So here I'm gonna add this picture of the picture of this guy, and I'm gonna change a little bit the style. So maybe let's let's make it round. Let's change the size of the image. Image here. Oh yeah, sorry. Image here. Maybe let's have it 50%. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let's change this guy name. Whoop. I love those hats. And now let's let's just copy and paste our module. Up. I'm not going too far into the design, but you can always do your own thing. It's just to show you what's possible. So here, let's quickly change the image. Up. Up. All right, and same for this one. Up. I'm gonna take another avatar and all right. And so of course here you can have the testimonials that you want. All right, so now what I want to do is to add a pricing section. So I'm going to create a new section and a new row, and here I'm going to add the pricing table. So here, as you can see, I have a new pricing table created. With 2 items, I want to have 3 items, but I'm going to first of all give a little bit of content to this one. So this one is going to be the basic whoops, basic hat for your daily activities. It's going to be $50 and it will have some features. This I don't really care. So protects from the sun, makes you look cool, and handmade. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. So here, all right. Once I have this, I'm gonna add some few elements of design. So first of all, let's change the title here. I want to have my title to be Poppins. I want it to be black. I want the background color to be yellow, as we defined earlier. And I want my title to be bold and maybe a bit bigger, like 30 pixels. Alright, now my subtitle needs to be black as well, and yeah, and that should be it. Doesn't really matter. Now what I want to do is to add some other elements of design. So yeah, let's change just quickly the color of the bullets. Alright, and oh yeah, and let's change the price. The price has to be Poppins as well, and it has to be heavy. Alright, and let's make it black. So now let's maybe remove the border. I want to have no border. Alright, and I want, and yeah, that's pretty good. So what I want now is to duplicate this, and I'm gonna duplicate it twice. So in the middle, I'm gonna have the gentleman hat, which is gonna be $100, and on the right I'm gonna have adventurer hat for adventurers. Adventurers. Alright, and this one is gonna be 200. Alright, so here what I want to do now is just maybe change a little bit the design of this one, make it stand out a little bit more. So I'm gonna add some padding on top and bottom. So no, sorry, that's not what I want to do. I'm just gonna have like a small box shadow to make it stand out. Alright, like this. And up, and maybe I can change no, actually, yes, that should be not too bad. So here I have a pricing section. You can always make it look a bit better. I'm just gonna duplicate the title here. Up, or prices, whatever. Yeah, so of course you can always make it better. I'm not gonna go too much in details here, but feel free to experiment, try to change the styles and everything. You can always try different things. Alright, and the last thing I want is a call to action section. So I'm gonna add a new section with a new row, and here I'm gonna have a call to action. Alright, like this. So here my call to action is going to be ready to look cool. Whoops, cool. And if you're ready, let's buy our hat. And the button is going to be buy my hat. So here is, so it's a call to action. I'm gonna change the background to use the yellow we used before, and I'm gonna change a little bit the details here. So here, pop-ins, black, make it bold, make it way bigger, 40 pixels exactly. The body text is going to be black again, make it also bigger. Alright, so here I don't, I should have a button here in my call to action. I don't understand why it doesn't appear, so maybe that might be a bug. If you want, you can always add a button like manually, like this. So I would maybe do something like this, add a button here, and the button would be by my hat. But normally in the call to action module, you should have your button showing up. Anyway, so let's just give a little bit of style to that button. Up, custom style, yes. So the text is going to be black, the background is going to be yellow, and my button is going to be no border, up, and it's going to be in the center. The text is going to be the button, sorry, is going to be capitalized, and that's pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, no, pop-ins in bold, and then I can always and yeah, it's going to be something like that. Yeah. So right, so here we go, we have our landing page. It's a pretty basic landing page, of course, like the design is not crazy, you can always do better. It's just to show you a little bit what we can do with Divi. So yeah, so we have it, our landing page with feature, with testimonials, with pricing, and a call to action. So all of this, in the matter of not so much time. Alright, and that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any question, don't hesitate and ask them in the comments. If you like the video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this one. In the meantime, I wish you a very good day and see you in the next one.